Hi, I'm Emily, and welcome back to another week of News Bytes. This week's newsletter is on Acts chapter 7, and it is called Win Your Crown. Go ahead and get started. From Eliyahu, consider this. Chapter 1 through 3 of the book of Revelation has a dual fulfillment for the time in which it is written, and for the last days. From chapter 4 into chapter 20 of the book of Revelation, it unfolds a picture of the final generation of this age. There is a progressive program of judgment of the earth that unfolds throughout that period, which begins to speed up when the four horsemen of Revelation are released in chapter 6. I have broadcast and written why I believe that happened in 2008, and it is still ongoing right now. The purpose of the horsemen is to take the world to where it is headed now, for the Great Tribulation. This is not the Almighty bringing tribulation upon the world, though. This is Him finally pulling back His hand and allowing the elite of this world to have their way. They're the authors of this trouble, not Him. Since the release of the horsemen, troubles, trials, and complexities have been layered, layer upon layer, on the world of mankind. Each layer has changed the world in innumerable ways. A new common culture is being deliberately crafted to replace the Judeo-Christian culture that, despite its flaws, eventually brought the scriptures to the common man, and with that, brought order with liberty to the world. For the elite, that's all gotta go. The world must be enslaved to them. They're replacing the biblical narrative with a Darwinian narrative of the world in which man is God. That is, not all men, really. Just them. Every command of the Creator must be overturned. Every symbol of the progress of the Christian world must be smashed and destroyed. The new iconoclasts are not only erasing history. The real target is to erase His story. And with that, to erase God Himself. To do that, eventually, they must erase you and me. And why would we need to be erased? Because we carry the testimony of Yeshua Messiah. Our lives are a testimony of His work, so of course they want to destroy us and erase us. You and I, though, need to keep carrying that testimony of Yeshua Messiah inside of us and let that shine out, no matter how dark and horrible the world gets. No matter how much evil forces and wicked people will try to stifle His light and His kingdom, we need to be here to represent that. And no matter what happens, you need to determine that you're going to make it till the end and keep walking in Him. Determine it now and live it every day. Because if you wait and then decide when things get even worse, you're not going to be able to stand. You're not. You can't just suddenly commit at the end. You won't be able to do that. It'll be really difficult. Continuing. Yes, Bible believers are the holdouts, the deplorables, the bitter clingers that stand in the way of utopia. Don't doubt me on this. What I'm saying here is just as inevitable as night following day. A great night is falling upon the earth, and every spark of light must systematically and clinically be removed by the technocracy. They think they have got this. They have state-of-the-art technology and scientifically developed methods of control that Hitler and Stalin could have never dreamed of. They have the whole world locked down and held hostage right now by a man-made pestilence. This is a demonstration of power that has national leaders disarmed and helpless as puppy dogs. The game has changed, and a new power has stepped forward to claim control of the world. Make no mistake, a tipping point has been crossed, and the world is just going to descend into hell. But we are the end-time saints. As the early believers faced Rome, we must now face the new Rome. That world is rising quickly, and it is formidable. Will you go along to get along? Will you worship the gods of New Rome just to stay in favor and stay alive? I grant you, it is an impressive foe to face. Horrible in countenance, terrible in capabilities, and totally bent on eliminating every thought not in keeping with the dictates of the New World agenda. This is the book of Revelation, unfolding in the world around us. This is the game board, and you must play it, whether you want to or not, because you live on it. Determine yourself to follow him until the end. It is a race, but the reward is great. The life we're living right now is kind of like when you play a video game and you go to the tutorial and you just have to get through that, and then you can get into the real deal, you know? I mean, Eternal life isn't a game, but right now it's just a period that basically we prove ourselves worthy to enter the eternal kingdom. So right now what you do matters, but look forward to your eternal life. That's the reward, is being with him and taking your crown. Hold on to that. Not your physical body, not your dreams, but your eternal life, because he's coming soon. Continuing. Prepare yourself. Be determined to keep the faith, and remember the words of your master.
Don't seal up the words of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He who acts unjustly, let him act unjustly still. He who is filthy, let him be filthy still. He who is righteous, let him do righteousness still. He who is holy, let him be holy still. Behold, I come quickly. My reward is with me, to repay to each man according to his work. I am the Aleph and the Tav, the first and the last, the beginning and the end.
That's Revelation 22, 10 through 13. The race is on. Run the race so as to win your crown. There's encouragement and there are tools that you need to win your crown, of course. In Acts chapter 7, join us at Tsiyon.net to watch Win Your Crown and the rest of the Shabbat meeting. Blessings and good health to you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week. And if you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe for more. And make sure you sign up at Tsiyon.net to watch these meetings and follow along with us in the book of Acts. You won't regret it. See you next time.